So here we have the Sig Sauer P229 Legion. These Legion guns are very, very nice. I really like them a lot. I will tell you off the bat, though, being a Legion member means absolutely nothing. If you're buying this because you want to be a Legion member, you're buying it for the wrong reasons. This was one of the first guns I bought. I was 21 years old. I literally bought it the day I turned 21. I actually didn't even know if I was going to be able to because my license expired that day. Turns out you can do that. But I haven't gotten literally anything for being a Legion member, except it came with this case, and inside this case, it comes with this little coin that means absolutely nothing to me. So, I can't even get the thing out. Just this little coin, congrats, you're a Legion member. So, they certainly hyped that out, especially at first when these Legion guns were introduced. They certainly hyped that up a lot more than it was worthwhile. However, the gun is still really nice. It does have a pretty large price tag. I think they're anywhere from $1,200 to $1,400, depending on which one you're looking at. Like I said, this is the 229. I think I paid like $1,200-ish for this. Again, that was 4 years ago. So, you'll notice all metal gun, very nice. The slides obviously are always going to be metal, but the lowers on the Legion guns are all metal. You got a little undercut trigger guard right here, just kind of lets you get up higher on the grip. This is a double action gun, so you have this little decocker right here, which is nice. But you'll notice, so we're gonna just make sure that that's clear. So you'll notice this decocker. If you're up and you're gonna be, using your gun for whatever, as you kind of come down and you're scanning for another potential threat or whatever, if you wanted to decock this, it's almost more convenient to do it with your left hand because that thumb, your support hand, because your thumb is just right there. I'm not really sure if that was the intention of putting it there, because I know that Beretta, for example, they put theirs up here, which would make a lot more sense, right? Because that's your right thumb, the thumb that you use. And then for this to be over here, you would have to drop your support hand or open your support hand up a little to get that thumb over and around. So that's kind of preference, what you like better, that versus the Beretta design. However, still a very nice gun. The grip is amazing. I personally really like a very aggressive grip on my guns. I carry as Precision. I might be saying that wrong. I think I have one of their stickers here. I can show you their logo. How about a card? I got a card. So this company, I carry as Precision. They make really, really nice lowers, especially for like the 320s, 365s. I think they do them for most of SIG's guns, but this feels like something that would have been made by them. I cannot confirm or deny that at this time. I have no idea who made this lower, but I can tell you that I absolutely love the grip on it. I love how aggressive it is. It feels really good in your hand. It's pretty thick, especially when you compare it to like a carry version 320. However, that's why this is not like a carry gun. It's very heavy. I personally wear gym shorts all the time, so for me to carry this thing around would just be insane. I did try it when I first bought it because I was like, oh, this is cool. I'm 21, I can carry, and this is the gun I bought. So I did do it. I brought a scale out just because I want to show you how heavy this thing actually is. So unloaded, 1 pound and 12 ounces. Loaded, 2 pounds 4 ounces. So I mean that's pretty heavy, especially when you compare it to a loaded 365 with a red dot too, and it's only 1.5. So this thing's like an extra whole pound on that. So as you're walking around in gym shorts, especially, it's very heavy. It certainly pulls your shorts down. Now if you're wearing a belt or a leg holster, I have a nice leg holster for this when I go to the range, and that, let me tell you, is very, very nice. It doesn't bother me. You can certainly feel the weight of the gun as you're walking. It shifts around a little bit, but it's a pretty good range gun. It's a lot of fun. So anybody that shoots this thing in single action, I don't know why or what you're doing. The first trigger pull here. So the first trigger pull here is absolutely insanely heavy. It's like 9 pounds to do that. Versus if you're in the second stage, that's just bing, 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 bing. I absolutely love the trigger on this, minus that first stage, but it's kind of like a safety feature that's not really a safety feature, because you're certainly not pulling that trigger by accident. Now this, I could see somebody accidentally setting that off if you're not like familiar or comfortable around a firearm. I could certainly see somebody setting that second stage off, but that first stage trigger pull would be almost impossible to accidentally set off. I will say too, with these Legion guns, everything's just upgraded, everything's just nice. So as I mentioned, that undercut trigger, undercut trigger guard. You can get your hand up a little higher. They also have just small details like this are things that you get when you pay an extra few $100s for a gun. Just a little bit of grip right there for your support hand to be on. Sometimes it's not even where you would want to put your support hand, but it's just nice to think about that. It's comfortable. You got like, I don't know if you can see right there how it's kind of divoted out for that extra finger. It just feels nice. It does have pretty visible night sights on it. You definitely are not going to be able to see those with the light on, but take my word for it. They are high visible night sights, which are pretty nice. The magazine, you get 3 with the gun, I believe I got. So you get the one with it and then 2 extras. I think you have to apply for the second extra one as you register to be a Legion member. So, and again, that means nothing. Like, being a Legion member means absolutely nothing. Please, if you take anything from this video, do not buy this to become a Legion member. Buy it because you like the gun. So I've noticed I'll show you first on this. So, for example, my 365, right? For this thing to be fully loaded, or even just one at the top, I have to really, like, see how I just put that in there, like, pretty aggressively, and it still falls out? I have to slam that thing for that to go in. Again, that's the difference between a $400 or $500 gun and a $1,200 gun. Like, this thing, it does not matter how many rounds are in it. It fits in perfectly every single time. And it's just smooth. Granted, it's a gun. You can be a little bit more aggressive with it. But to actually have to, like, sit there and slam that every time, and it's not just this one, it's all the 365s that I've noticed at least. My wife's got one, my buddy's got one, his girlfriend's got one, and every single time you got to actually slam that magazine in there. So, again, like, that's not a big deal. It's a gun. It's made to be beat up a little bit, but it's just nice when things work exactly how they should. They're nice and smooth. What else? So, trigger's really nice. The grip, how it feels is really nice. Obviously, you can attach stuff to the bottom here if you want to put a light. You could put a dot on these. I forget exactly, because it's not cut like the 365X is cut, so I forget how you would do that. But the case it comes with actually comes with the thing cut out for a dot already. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not sure exactly how you do that, because on those it's cut out. Look underneath here. So just so you can see your spring, all the stuff, all the good stuff in there, and then the cocker. Overall, it's a pretty nice gun. I would recommend it if you just have a little bit of money sitting around that you want to blow on a pistol. It does the exact same thing as every other pistol. It's certainly like a head turner at a range, especially when somebody pulls that trigger in that second stage. It feels so nice. Everybody that shoots it loves it. They say it's a really nice gun. Sometimes you go and you tell them the price and they're like, oh, that's not worth it. Like, hey, whatever, personal preference. I like it. Think it's a nice gun. Fits really nice in your hand. Feels good. Has a good weight to it. So, hey, Sig Sauer, P229 Legion. Let me know in the comments what you think, if you have one, what you like, what you don't like, and please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.